Hello my lovelies! Today we're doing the Top 5 Wednesday. Top 5 Wednesday is a Goodreads group, I'll link it down below, where we have a topic each week. This week's topic is 5 Halloween reads. Now, I have been talking a lot about Halloween reads this month because it's October and I like a good spooky book. Me and Morgan also have the Halloween Read It Challenge. I'm linking it down below. It's a Goodreads group. I thought I would talk about the books that I haven't talked that much about, but that I still deem very Halloween worthy. These books are not necessarily scary or creepy, they might just be dark and a bit daunting. The first book is Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness. I don't know if I've talked about this before, but it's a book that has people divided. It is a tale of humanity and the hideousness of humanities and other view on different cultures and how the superior humans are superior-ish. I find it a really good book, and it is it's not spooky, it's not scary, but it is a bit yucky. H.P. Lovecraft, all of them. I can't. This is the classic horror stories, and this is a book that I can't actually say the name of because it's so hard. It's Necronomicon. Necronomicon. I can say that. Necronomicon. Just loads of stories, short stories. Creepy, scary. I just hit myself in the face with this. And he has influenced a lot of writers that do scary books like Stephen King. Good. And talking about Stephen King, I am reading The Shining this month. Picture. I have friends who love it, I have friends who hate it, and I don't know what I think yet, but it's definitely a Halloween pick. And then we have Anne Radcliffe's The Mysteries of Udolpho. This is one of the first gothic romances written, really. If you don't know what a gothic romance is, it is a book with a heroine who is in trouble. There's a lot of sexual tension, there is the duality between good and evil. It's generally like didactic, so there's something to be learned from this one. One of the most famous gothic novels there is, Wuthering Heights, which is, but it's a bit debatable though. Is that gothic or is it industrial or is it, what is it? I would call that a gothic novel. But yeah, The Mysteries of Udolpho is about a young female who is basically being taken prisoner. This is not a spoiler of any kind, because if you know gothic novels and gothic romances, this happens all the freaking time. The heroine is taken hostage. And now I'm overlapping. I did mention this in my area October favorites, but I'm going to mention it again because I think it's a really good book. And I'm surprised about how many people haven't actually heard of it. Wilkie Collins's The Woman in White. This is the first sensationalist novel ever written, that one we recorded anyway, so first we called first sensationalist novel. It is sensationalist mainly just means there are many sort of plot lines, and it is big and scary, or big and eerie. This particular novel, it's quite big, has the woman in white as the focal point of the story, but then you have a lot of other stories springing up from it. It is an epistolary novel, which means that it's in letter form. I love a good epistolary novel. I might have mentioned this before. They are my favourite. It is creepy, it's scary, and it has the supernatural themes without it being supernatural to a certain degree. There are no vampires and stuff. That's a woman in white. The cover is right. That is a woman in white. That was my top 5 Halloween reads. Now I'm going to start stretching it because I've talked so much about Halloween reads this month that I'm sort of lacking anymore. I'm sure I'll get more for next year, I promise you. I am excited to hear about what your top 5 Halloween reads are. At the moment I'm in Norway, so I won't be able to respond on any of your comments, but if you write, I will answer in a couple of days when I get home again. Bye!